Assalamu alaikum students. Today I am going to teach you about the use of punctuation mark, where we use punctuation mark in English language. In this video I am going to teach you just two punctuation marks, that are colon and semicolon. What is the difference between these two punctuation mark as used in English language? So by keeping in mind the rules of using colon and semicolon, you can make your mistake less. So let's start with example. The first use of colon is to introduce atoms in a list. So to introduce atom in a list, it means that if I say that there are many things in the room, then we would use, because we are giving the information, we are going to introduce something, so that time we use colon. There are many things in the room, then we would use colon. After this, we would mention the atom that we want to say, that we want to introduce. That time we would use in between we would use comma. Before the last atom we would use except last atom we would, and then that time except last atom, when we would be describing last atom, that time we would use conjunction and. If I say that to avoid, if we take that recent example of coronavirus COVID-19, to avoid COVID-19, there are many precautions. To avoid COVID-19, we can give the instruction to the people, that time we would use colon. If I say that to avoid COVID-19, we would use here the colon. After this we would describe our instruction, the thing that we want to introduce. We can say wash your hands, stay home, wear mask. So these are the precaution that of our epidemic coronavirus. So I was describing about the use of colon. The second example I gave you, that we would describe here the precaution, the instruction. If we take another example, if I say that if you are driving your car, if you are driving your bike, then follow the traffic rules. After this we would use colon, because we are going to give the information after this to follow the traffic rules. We would use here the colon, because now we are going to give the information, we are going to introduce something. We can say when you are driving your car, your bike, follow the traffic rules. I can say that don't use your mobile, wear your seat belt, and keep your eyes on the road. So these type of instruction, these type of rules can be given, can be introduced, we can say. So this is the use of colon. The second punctuation mark, that is semicolon. When we want to relate, when we want to connect two sentences to each other, that time we use semicolon. How? Let's take an example. Semicolon, that is the symbol of semicolon. If I say that I went with him to watch a movie, and after watching the movie, we shared our views to each other. I thought it was amazing, he thought it was terrible. So when we would be connecting these two sentences, so that time we would also use colon. How? Let's see. I said, I thought it was amazing. He thought it was terrible. So if we want to connect these two sentences, we can connect these two sentences by using but, that is conjunction. Here we can use but after removing this period, this full stop, we can. But we can also connect. These two sentences by using a semicolon. For example, I say that I thought it was amazing. Then we would use here the semicolon. That time we would not use conjunction. But after this, we would use the lowercase letter he. So in this way, we can connect these two sentences when the same meaning, when the same ideas are being given. So that time we can connect those sentences by using semicolon. So we can also use semicolon when we connect two sentences by using linking words. Linking words mean however, whenever, in fact. For example, when we connect two sentences by using these words, so that time we also use semicolon. How? Let's see an example. I say that her parents wanted her to be a doctor. However, she had other plans. We can connect these two sentences by using colon. How? We can connect, we can use here the colon, but we don't leave the space after using colon. After this we use we leave a space. So this is the extra information about the punctuation mark. So we can use here the colon, semicolon, but after this we use lowercase letter. That means small letter after using colon and the linking words. So you have to keep in mind these are the rules of using colon and semicolon. In this way, keeping these points, these rules in your mind, you can write the paragraph of English language, any paragraph, any essay in using punctuation mark in right way. If you got a little bit benefit, or if you are new on my channel, please subscribe my channel and press the bell icon. Thank you so much.